All right. LDBC. There's your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Well, guys, you know what? As the title says, the zone is about gone. That's just how it is, okay? Now, I'm in that minority. I don't think the zone being gone is good for boxing. I actually think that there's a place for the zone. You see, but now, as I say that, now I want to just bring something back into people's memory. You know, we had a lot of people excited about the zone. We had a lot of people saying the zone is going to, it's a better version of the PBC, even though that the PBC actually brought fights back to network television, okay? But, people still say that the PBC is worse than the zone. And we know who it is. It's the people from the FBBC, the Fair and Balanced Boxing Community, okay? These are the same people that they dislike, PBC and Al Heyman, and we know why, okay? Guys, don't even say double standard in my comment section. Just say racism. Just say racist, okay? We know what it is. The only integral thing about the PBC that is headed by a black guy. How you going to explain that? It's headed by a black guy, but people just seem to think that the PBC is bad for boxing. Okay, well, I mean, is Al Heyman coming out with, is Al Heyman doing any underhanded stuff? Maybe he doing some. But for the most part, the majority of his fighters, they appreciate Al Heyman. He takes care of his fighters. The most of them. I mean, did Al Heyman come out with any racist emails? Did Al Heyman do that? Golden Boy did. People love Golden Boy, but Golden Boy got racist emails. The owner, having DUIs. The other stuff, the spatulas and the fishnets, that's his personal business. He can do that stuff. But now, the thing with the underage girl back in Mexico, and people just seem to just forget that, or they turn a blind eye to that because they love Oscars so much. But let me guess, Golden Boy is better for boxing than the PBC, right? Wow, amazing. How y'all gonna explain that one? Like, I really want to see some Golden Boy supporters come in here and try to explain to me why Golden Boy is better for boxing than the PBC. Hell, they got a racial history, and the CEO done some suspect foul things. Okay, hey, how about this? How about Bob Arum and Top Rank? How about them? He signed the ESPN deal. He signed that. You know how many fighters Bob Arum done dogged out? And you know what? We tried to tell all you silly Pinoy fans. We tried to tell you guys. We tried to explain to y'all, look. Look, guys. Bob Arum is bad for Manny Pacquiao. In the end, Bob Arum is going to use Manny Pacquiao. And nope, y'all, I know a lot of y'all came to my channel, okay? Cussing me out. Calling me the N-word. Calling me all kind of stuff. All kind of stuff because, y'all didn't want to accept that fact. And that's fine. We here in the LDBC, we ate those facts. We ate all of it. We ate it all. And we kept on ticking. But we said, hey, you know what? The PBC, you guys are saying the PBC won't be around. The PBC is going to go out of business. Al Heyman is running into the ground. Well, and the PBC is still here. That was like 4 years ago. PBC is still here. I mean, but I know y'all going to tell me why ESPN and Top Rank is better for boxing than the PBC, right? How you going to explain this? We got only one common denominator with the PBC. When people say the PBC is bad, I know what you guys are trying to say. Okay, what you're trying to say, the PBC is run by black people. See, it's all there. You guys, you'll say it, but you're saying it in hidden code. I know exactly what you're saying. So whenever y'all say that the PBC is bad for boxing, I already know. I know what y'all saying. The PBC, the black fan base of the PBC, all of that is bad for boxing. That's what you guys trying to say. See, I know this message is gonna hit home, and some people they just not gonna like this. And cool. It is what it is. But we tried to explain to y'all, man, that the zone is going to have a tough time over here in America. Now, I do have the zone because, I'm a Bellator MMA fan. So now if you're telling me mixed martial arts, and I think that's probably where the zone they need to start trying to market at the most. They don't even market to MMA that much. They should. Because I think they got more people who would actually look at their Bellator product. I know I do. And I'm satisfied with the Bellator product. I'm not satisfied with the boxing product because at least I can justify myself spending, $9.99. Well, I got in when it was $9.99. Okay, I can at least justify that because I'm getting the best matchups. I'm getting the best fighting the best. I'm not an accountant, but I used to always wonder, how can they charge $9.99 a month, and then they paying out all these contracts? Canelo $365. They offered Deontay Wilder $100 million. And I started thinking, how they gonna pay all this money out when they're not even getting that money coming in? It's common sense. I started thinking, man, If they're not getting money in, how can they give out money like this? Maybe they got some big time investors who put the money up front, and they think that these guys are going to, actually make enough money to pay them their money back and then make money over. Maybe DAZN had a plan, but they went about it the wrong way. And okay, what DAZN, how better off, what they would have been doing if they'd have been better off. Man, DAZN should have went after Bob Arum. I mean, we don't like Bob that much, but at least Bob got an American presence. I bet you DAZN would have did better with Bob Arum. I mean, would have did much better. You even got Tom Loeffler, goofy ass. But now you got Triple G over there, of course, wanting to fight more bums, and that's the subject for a whole nother video. Then they got to pay Triple G, and DAZN should have known you giving these people all this money, and these promoters, they're not putting on the best fight. They still not putting on the best fights. Like, what was DAZN actually thinking? Were they really thinking that, Eddie Hearn and Oscar, they're going to put on the best fights? I mean, did they think that? No, they're not going to do that. They're going to nickel and dime the system, and then they may give you one fight out of all the deals that they got, but you're not going to consistently get the best fights. That's just not how boxing works. And I'm talking about all of boxing. That's just not how the sport of boxing works. We know we got to watch 5 fights to get one good one. Guys, that's the ratio. I counted. I've been doing the math. We got to watch 5 good fights. We got to watch 5 boring, dumb, dull, bum fights to get one good one. That's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. Okay, I've accepted that. But for the DAZN product, I thought Bellator MMA was great. I had no issues with Bellator because when I looked at DAZN and I'm looking at Bellator, I'm seeing fight after fight that I want to see. And I know MMA. So I understand the MMA product. I understand how it works. But, people don't want to listen to Americans that live in America. We know what Americans like. I mean, people, the DAZN app is bare, man. It really is. It's bootleg. It's a bootleg app. Guys, there's nothing on the app. Like, I'll even go with the ESPN Plus app. That's $5 a month. I'm going to tell you why I justifiably spend that $5 a month. You know why? Because even before you spend your money, you can actually look around the website. You can't see any other product, but you can look to see what they have, and it's attractive. Visually, you look at that and you're like, oh, okay. I can look at all the sports I want to. I can look at Sports Center. I can look at, whatever sports shows I want on the ESPN Plus app, I got it. And I can also just look at it on my phone. I can justify spending that money. But with DAZN, I mean, what are you going to justify? Okay? I mean, yeah, people love soccer. They got soccer on there. But a lot of American, man, we watching basketball. And for those of y'all that still watch football, okay, baseball, and some Americans watch some hockey. But those are American sports. The UK, they got their sports. And no American's going to sit here and watch the sports popular in the UK. They just not going to do it. Even me, I'm a sports guy. But I'm not going to watch UK popular sports. I'm just not going to do it. We over here, basketball, American football, okay, some soccer, not much, and baseball. Those are the sports over here in America. And track and field. Track and field, is getting bigger over here in America. Not boxing. I mean, it's just not. And it's not going to be boxing because when you don't put on the best fight, that's what it is. But see, this is not just a DAZN problem when the best don't fight the best. This is everybody problem. Every single promoter out there, they put on some garbage fights that we have to watch. It's what it is. Okay? And you're going to get the people from the FBBC. That's the Fair and Balanced Boxing Community. Those idiots that go over there and make these goofy videos about us. And there's one in particular, he need to shut up. He need to shut up. Okay? He the main one. Oh, well, you LDBC guys, you guys probably don't even buy fights. And I made a video already disproving that. Okay, I showed him all my subscriptions. So he can come on and he can make stupid videos or whatever. Thing of it is, man, okay, this is what we were saying from the beginning. I wasn't hating on DAZN. I was actually kind of pro DAZN, okay, because of the MMA product. And also, too, DAZN failing is bad for boxing. I mean, a platform like DAZN, it needs to be successful so, they can make matchups. Or if DAZN go out, then them fighters, they got to go somewhere. The PBC's still around. Man, bet y'all wasn't expecting this. And they got to liquidate assets, man. They got to, sell stocks already. It's early. DAZN ain't been around that long. It ain't been around that long, and they're already doing this. So Me, I'm just thinking, man, what kind of money problems they got? Maybe they done ran out of the bread. I don't know. Maybe they need more bread. Usually when people sell off stuff, when you sell something, that means you need money. Or you want the money, you know? I mean, y'all tell me. Y'all tell me, but folks, the zone, it's probably about gone. And that, well, that's just the way that is.